Chosen one. God prepared two paths for you, but you chose a third one that left heaven speechless. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear carries something powerful for your life. And if you miss this moment, you may miss the very understanding that could change everything around you. I am telling you this now because your recent choices were not ordinary, they were not random, and they were not unseen. I had placed before you two clear paths, two directions shaped by wisdom and protection. Yet you stepped into something I did not design in the way you imagined, and still I have not abandoned you. This is why you must stay with this, because what comes next will reveal why that unexpected third path holds a purpose you have not yet understood. Type Amen if you agree. You must understand this clearly. I prepared two paths because I knew your strength and your weakness. I knew what you could handle and what could harm you. One path was safe, steady, and filled with quiet growth, while the other was bold, fast, and filled with visible blessings. But you, my child, did something no one expected. You stepped outside both, driven by something deeper inside you that even you could not explain. That decision confused people around you, and even in heaven there was a pause, not because I lost control, but because you revealed something rare. That third path was not rebellion as you feared. It was not failure as others assumed. It was the expression of a heart that refused to follow fear. You did not choose comfort, and you did not choose ambition alone. You chose something that felt true even when it made no sense. I saw that moment. I saw the hesitation in your chest, and I saw the courage rise anyway. This is why I say heaven was speechless, because your choice carried a depth that goes beyond ordinary obedience. And now you wonder why things feel uncertain, why the ground does not feel stable beneath your feet. It is because you stepped into a place that requires a different kind of trust, a deeper connection with me than you have ever had before. The two paths I prepared were built with clear outcomes, but this third one requires partnership. It requires you to walk with me step by step. This is not a punishment. This is an invitation into something greater than you planned. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment and like this video, because this message is meant to reach those who are ready to understand what they have stepped into. You may feel like you made a mistake, like you missed something important, like you disappointed me. But hear me clearly. I am not disappointed in you. I am watching you, guiding you, and shaping something within you that could not be formed on the other two paths. Those paths would have given you results, but this path is giving you transformation. Type 1111 if you believe. You must also see this. The people who doubted you are watching silently now. They expected you to return, to regret, to collapse under the weight of uncertainty. But you are still standing. Even if you feel tired, even if you feel confused, you are still moving. That is not by accident. That is because I am holding you in ways you cannot see. This third path is not about speed. It is about alignment. It is not about proving anything to others. It is about discovering who you truly are. Every delay you are experiencing is shaping your patience. Every obstacle is sharpening your understanding. You are not behind. You are being prepared in a way that only this path could offer. There are moments when you feel like turning back, like choosing one of the safer options again, but something inside you refuses to go backward. Something keeps pulling you forward, even when you do not understand why. That is my voice within you, guiding you without forcing you, leading you without breaking your will. I want you to notice something important. Even though you stepped into something unexpected, I have already gone ahead of you. I am arranging things you have not yet seen, opening doors you cannot yet recognize, and protecting you from dangers you do not even know exist. This is why you have survived things that should have broken you. This is why you are still here listening to this. You are not lost, you are not forgotten, and you are not alone. You are in a place where growth happens quietly, where strength is built without applause, and where your spirit is being shaped into something unshakable. The silence you feel is not absence, it is preparation. There will come a moment very soon when everything begins to make sense. The confusion will turn into clarity, the fear will turn into confidence, and the uncertainty will turn into direction. When that moment arrives, you will look back and understand why the two paths were not enough for what you were meant to become. Right now, I need you to stay steady. Do not rush to fix what feels incomplete. Do not compare your journey with others, and do not let doubt speak louder than truth. You are exactly where you need to be, even if it does not feel like it yet. You chose a path that required courage, and I honor that choice. I am walking with you in every step, guiding you even in silence, and protecting you even in uncertainty. Trust me in this moment, because what I am building in your life cannot be rushed and it cannot be replaced. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. And as you continue forward, you will begin to see signs, small confirmations that you are not walking blindly. Pay attention to them, because they are my way of reminding you that I am near. You are not just surviving this path, you are being elevated through it. That is why things feel unfamiliar, why even simple decisions seem heavier than before. I am reshaping your instincts, teaching you to listen deeper, and guiding you to move with awareness instead of fear. There are days when you feel like nothing is moving, like everything is paused, like you are standing still while the world continues without you. But what you cannot see is that I am working in layers beneath the surface. I am aligning people, removing hidden obstacles, and redirecting situations that would have taken you far from your purpose. The stillness you feel is not delay, it is protection in motion. You may not realize it yet, but your third path is revealing parts of you that were buried under expectations and pressure. You are beginning to see your own thoughts more clearly, your own desires more honestly, and your own strength more deeply. This clarity is uncomfortable because it forces you to confront truths you once avoided. But this is necessary, because the life ahead of you requires a version of you that is real, not one that was shaped by others. Type 777 if you trust God. There is something else happening that you must understand. The connections that once felt strong are starting to shift, and some people are slowly moving out of your life. This is not rejection, and it is not loss in the way you think. It is separation that creates space for what truly belongs in your future. The path you chose cannot be walked with everyone, and I am gently removing what cannot continue with you. You may feel loneliness in this process, a quiet ache that comes when familiar voices fade away. But even in that silence, I am closer to you than ever before. I am speaking to you through your thoughts, through your moments of reflection, through the peace that appears when you least expect it. You are not alone, even when it feels that way. There are also moments when doubt tries to enter your mind, whispering that you should have chosen one of the original paths. It tries to convince you that things would have been easier, more predictable, more secure. But easier does not mean better, and predictable does not mean purposeful. What you chose is shaping you into someone who can handle what others cannot. Your strength is not coming from comfort, it is coming from endurance. Every time you keep going despite uncertainty, you are building a resilience that cannot be shaken. Every time you choose to trust instead of retreat, you are growing in ways that cannot be measured by immediate results. This is why your journey feels different, because it is creating something deeper than success. There will be a moment when you begin to see results, but they will not arrive the way you expected. They will come quietly at first, in small victories, in unexpected opportunities, in moments where things finally begin to align. You must not overlook these signs, because they are the beginning of a larger shift that is unfolding in your life. Type yes to receive miracles. I also need you to understand this truth. You are being prepared for something that requires clarity of mind and strength of heart. The distractions that once pulled you away are losing their power over you. The fears that once controlled your decisions are slowly fading. This is not by chance. It is because I am refining your focus and strengthening your inner voice. You are starting to notice that your reactions are changing. Situations that once triggered anxiety are now met with calm. Challenges that once felt overwhelming are now faced with quiet determination. This is the evidence that you are evolving, that you are becoming someone who can stand firm no matter what comes. There is also a blessing forming that you cannot yet see. It is not ready to appear because you are still becoming the person who can receive it fully. If it came too soon, it would not last, and it would not serve its purpose. So, I am holding it, protecting it, and preparing you at the same time. You may feel impatient, you may wonder why it is taking so long, why the answers are not immediate. But timing is not about delay, it is about alignment. When everything is ready, when you are ready, when the path is clear, it will arrive in a way that cannot be denied. And when it does, you will understand why it had to unfold this way. Do not let temporary frustration cause you to lose sight of what is happening. You are not stuck, you are in transition. You are not failing, you are being shaped. You are not lost, you are being guided through a process that is building something greater than what you once imagined. There is a quiet power growing within you, something steady and unshakable. It is not loud, it does not demand attention, but it is real. This power will carry you through the moments ahead, and it will allow you to stand firm when others would fall. You must continue to trust, even when you cannot see the full picture. You must continue to move forward, even when the path feels unclear, because every step you take is bringing you closer to a moment where everything will begin to connect. And when that moment comes, you will not just see the result, you will understand the journey. You will see why the two paths were not enough, why your heart pushed you in a different direction, and why I allowed you to walk into something unexpected. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not walking this path by accident. You are here because there is something within you that was meant to rise, something that could not be awakened in any other way. And as you continue, you will begin to feel it more clearly, a sense of purpose that cannot be explained, only experienced. You may notice that your patience is being tested more than ever before. Situations that once moved quickly now seem to stretch longer, and answers that once came easily now take time to reveal themselves. This is not meant to frustrate you. It is meant to strengthen your ability to stand firm without needing constant reassurance. I am teaching you to trust beyond what you can see, to believe even when the evidence is not yet visible. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There is also a refining happening in your thoughts. The noise that once filled your mind is slowly being cleared away, and in its place, a quiet clarity is beginning to form. You are starting to recognize which thoughts are rooted in fear and which are guided by truth. This awareness is powerful because it gives you the ability to choose differently, to move with intention instead of impulse. The third path you stepped into is not only changing your circumstances, it is changing your identity. You are being pulled away from the version of yourself that depended on approval, that feared uncertainty, that hesitated in the face of the unknown. In its place, a new version is rising, one that is steady, aware, and deeply connected to me. This is not something that happens overnight, but it is happening step by step. You may also feel a distance from things that once excited you. What once felt important may now seem empty, and what once brought comfort may no longer satisfy you. This is not loss, it is growth. Your spirit is being elevated to a place where surface-level fulfillment is no longer enough. You are being drawn towards something deeper, something more meaningful. There are moments when you question everything, when you wonder if you misunderstood your own heart. You may even feel tempted to go back, to return to what was familiar and predictable. But each time that thought comes, something within you resists. That resistance is not confusion, it is clarity. It is the part of you that knows you cannot go back to who you were. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to understand something very important. The discomfort you are feeling is not a sign that you are on the wrong path. It is a sign that you are growing into something new. Growth is rarely comfortable, and transformation often feels uncertain. But every moment of discomfort is shaping you, preparing you, and aligning you with what is ahead. You are also being trained to recognize my voice more clearly. In the past, you may have relied on external confirmation, on signs that were obvious and easy to understand. But now, I am guiding you in a quieter way, through subtle nudges, through inner peace, through a deep knowing that cannot be explained. This is a higher level of connection, one that requires you to listen more closely. There is a reason why this path feels different from anything you have experienced before. It is because it is designed specifically for you, shaped around your purpose, your calling, and your potential. The two paths I prepared were good, but they were not complete. They did not fully match the depth of who you are becoming. You are being positioned for something that requires both strength and wisdom. It is not enough to be capable, you must also be aware. It is not enough to be determined, you must also be aligned. This is why I am taking you through this process, because what is coming next requires a balance that can only be developed here. There are also unseen forces that I am protecting you from. Things that could have harmed you, distracted you, or led you away from your purpose have already been removed from your path. You may not realize it, but there have been moments where I intervened quietly, redirecting you without you even noticing. This is part of my protection over your life. You are not alone in this journey, even when it feels like it. I am with you in every decision, in every step, in every moment of doubt and clarity. I am guiding you, even when you do not feel my presence. I am strengthening you, even when you feel weak. There is also a timing element that you must respect. Not everything is meant to happen at once, and not every answer is meant to be revealed immediately. Some things must unfold gradually so that you can understand them fully and handle them wisely. This is why patience is being developed within you, because it will be essential for what lies ahead. You may also notice that your perspective is changing. You are beginning to see situations differently, to understand people more deeply, and to respond with greater awareness. This is a sign that your vision is expanding, that you are no longer seeing things from a limited point of view. This expanded perspective will guide you in making decisions that are aligned with your true purpose. The third path you chose is not about reaching a destination quickly. It is about becoming the person who can sustain what is coming. It is about building a foundation that is strong enough to hold the blessings, the opportunities, and the responsibilities that are ahead of you. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be a moment when everything begins to align in a way that feels undeniable. Doors will open, connections will form, and opportunities will appear that reflect the work that has been happening within you. When that moment comes, you will not feel overwhelmed, you will feel ready. Until then, you must continue to trust the process. You must continue to move forward, even when the path is not fully clear. You must continue to believe, even when doubt tries to enter your mind. Because everything that is happening right now is leading you towards something that is greater than what you could have imagined. But I tell you this with certainty. The path you chose is not leading you into confusion, it is leading you into revelation. What once felt scattered will begin to come together, and what once felt delayed will suddenly move with purpose. You are beginning to understand that your journey is not like the journeys you see around you. Others may follow patterns that are predictable, but your path is unfolding in a way that requires trust beyond what is visible. This is why comparison has been taken away from you, because it would only confuse your direction. I am teaching you to move based on connection with me, not based on what others are doing. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You may have noticed that certain doors have closed without warning. Opportunities that once seemed promising have disappeared, and plans you once relied on have shifted unexpectedly. These moments were not meant to harm you. They were meant to redirect you. The doors that closed were not aligned with where you are going, and keeping them open would have taken you away from your true path. Even when it felt like loss, it was actually protection. There is also something important happening in your relationships. You are beginning to see people more clearly, not through emotion alone, but through understanding. You are recognizing who brings peace into your life and who brings confusion. This awareness is not meant to create distance out of fear, but to help you choose wisely who you walk with. Type 222 to claim miracles. The third path is teaching you discernment, something that cannot be learned through comfort alone. It is teaching you to pause before reacting, to observe before trusting, and to listen before speaking. These lessons may seem small, but they are building a foundation that will guide you through situations that require clarity and wisdom. You are being prepared to move with intention, not impulse. There are also moments when you feel a sudden sense of peace, even when nothing around you has changed. That peace is not random. It is my presence reminding you that you are safe. It is my way of showing you that even in uncertainty, you are held, protected, and guided. Pay attention to those moments because they are anchors that will keep you steady. You are also being taught to let go of control. This is one of the hardest lessons because your mind wants to understand everything, to plan everything, to predict what comes next. But this path requires surrender, not as weakness, but as trust. When you release the need to control every outcome, you create space for something greater to unfold. There is a reason why your instincts are becoming stronger. You are starting to feel things before they happen, to sense what is right and what is not, without needing explanation. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. The more you trust this inner guidance, the clearer your direction will become. You must also understand that not everything will make sense immediately. There will be moments where you are asked to move without full understanding, to take steps that feel uncertain. These moments are tests of trust, not traps. Each time you move forward in faith, you strengthen your connection with me. The third path is not only about where you are going, it is about who you are becoming along the way. You are being shaped into someone who can stand firm in any situation, someone who can move with clarity even in uncertainty. This strength will not only serve you, it will also impact the people around you. There are blessings that are already moving toward you, even if you cannot see them yet. They are being prepared in ways that require timing and alignment. When they arrive, they will not feel random, they will feel earned, understood, and fully received. You will recognize them not just as gifts, but as confirmations of your journey. You may also feel moments of doubt, where your mind tries to question everything. This is natural, but it is not something you must follow. Doubt is a voice that speaks from fear, while truth speaks from clarity. Learn to recognize the difference and choose to listen to what brings peace. There is also a deep healing happening within you. Old wounds, old fears, and old patterns are being brought to the surface, not to hurt you, but to be released. This process may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary. You cannot carry old pain into the future that is being prepared for you. As you continue on this path, you will begin to notice a shift in your confidence. It will not come from external validation, but from a quiet knowing within you. You will start to trust your decisions more, to stand by your choices without needing approval. This confidence is rooted in alignment, not ego. There is something powerful about the way you chose this path. It revealed a part of you that refuses to settle, that seeks truth even when it is difficult. This quality is rare, and it is what sets you apart. It is also what will guide you through the next phase of your journey. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. You are not being led into something uncertain without purpose. You are being led into a space where your true potential can be realized. Every step you take is part of a larger design, one that is unfolding in ways you are only beginning to understand. There is a turning point forming quietly in your life, and you are closer to it than you realize. You have been walking through this path step by step, sometimes with confidence and sometimes with hesitation, but you have not stopped. That persistence is not small. It is the very reason why what is ahead of you is beginning to open. I am bringing you to a place where the effort you have made in silence will begin to show in ways that cannot be denied. You are starting to feel a shift in your energy, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. There is a sense that something is about to change, a quiet anticipation that sits within you. This feeling is not your imagination, it is alignment beginning to take shape. What you have been preparing for is now moving closer to you. Type 777 if you trust God. The challenges you have faced were not meant to stop you, they were meant to reveal how strong you truly are. Each moment of doubt, each delay, each obstacle has been shaping your ability to stand firm. You are no longer reacting the way you once did because you have learned through experience. This growth is not always visible, but it is real and it is powerful. There are also opportunities beginning to form around you, even if they are not fully visible yet. Small signs, subtle openings, and unexpected connections are starting to appear. You may overlook them if you are not paying attention, but they are important. They are the beginning of something that will expand over time. You must remain aware in this season, because clarity will come in moments that seem ordinary. A conversation, a thought, or a sudden idea may carry more meaning than you expect. I am guiding you through these moments, placing direction within what appears simple. Trust what feels right, even if it does not seem significant at first. Type yes to receive miracles. You are also learning how to move without fear controlling you. Fear may still appear, but it no longer holds the same power. You are beginning to recognize it for what it is, a voice that tries to limit you. And each time you choose to move forward despite that voice, you weaken its hold over you. There is also a deeper level of peace growing within you. It is not dependent on what is happening around you, but on what is happening within you. This peace is a sign that you are aligned, that you are connected, and that you are being guided. Hold on to it, because it will keep you steady in moments of uncertainty. The path you chose is now beginning to reveal its purpose more clearly. What once felt confusing is starting to make sense, even if only in small ways. You are beginning to see why certain things had to happen, why certain doors had to close, and why certain people had to leave. This understanding is the beginning of clarity. You must also be prepared for change, because what is coming will require you to step into a new level of responsibility. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You have been prepared for this, even when you did not realize it. Everything you have experienced has been building toward this moment. There will be decisions ahead that require confidence and trust. You may not have all the answers, but you will have enough clarity to move forward. Do not wait for perfection. Do not wait for complete certainty. Move with what you know, and trust that the rest will be revealed as you go. There is also a blessing that is closer than you think. It is not something distant or unreachable. It is something that is already forming in your reality. When it arrives, it will not feel sudden. It will feel like a natural step in your journey. This is because you have been prepared to receive it. You are not the same person who first stepped onto this path. You have grown, you have learned, and you have become stronger. This version of you is capable of handling what is ahead, even if you still have moments of doubt. Trust in the growth that has already taken place. There is also a sense of purpose becoming clearer within you. You are beginning to understand why you were drawn to this path, why you could not stay where you were. This understanding will continue to grow, and it will guide your decisions moving forward. You are not wandering, you are being led. The turning point that is approaching will not only bring change, it will bring confirmation. You will see signs that affirm everything you have been feeling. You will recognize that your choice was not a mistake, but a step into something greater. This confirmation will strengthen your faith and your confidence. You must stay grounded in this moment, not rushing ahead or looking too far back. What matters is what you do now, how you respond, how you move, and how you trust. Each step you take is part of a larger process that is unfolding perfectly. I am with you in every part of this journey, guiding you, protecting you, and strengthening you. Even when you feel uncertain, you are not alone. Even when you feel weak, you are being supported. This is a path that you are not walking by yourself. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. And as you continue forward, you will begin to see the results of your faith, your patience, and your courage. What once seemed unclear will become undeniable. What once felt distant will become present, and what once left heaven speechless will become the very reason heaven celebrates you.